Hello, you YouTubers. Buzzsaw 79. Currently outdoors. It's been a while. I haven't done a video in some time. I did get those deck profiles on it. I had talked about the Gorgonic Swarm and Relinquish 2.0. I do have a profile I want to put on. I did go to the regionals. I'll go through all that. Then I wanted to make another video for discussion purposes on specific cards that, since I was going through stuff, I was trying to find stuff that would be good side deck material, and I wanted to share a few cards that I found that interested me and perhaps may interest you. The first one I'm going to do is called Spell Purification. I'll flash it up here real quick. This card is from RDS. I thought it was Rise of the Duelist, I believe. It's got some old time to it. Card says, discard one card from your hand. Destroy all continuous spell cards on the field. First, the card is passed over mainly because of the fact that most people, it seems to me, do not want to discard, and you're thinking, oh well, there's just better stuff. But again, it depends what you're playing against. Fire Fist. When they go, oh, 10 key, or Tensu, or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, pitch one, wipe them away before they can fire them, to use their, turn them off, to use like Gorilla's effect or Bear's effect. You know, it's pretty nice. If you're playing Solidarities, you know, don't care. Messengers of Peace, another card. If you actually sit down and take some time to mill through stuff in your head here, there's a lot of continuous spell cards that are out there that a lot of people do run. Unfortunately, things are escaping me at the moment. But, you know, there are a lot of really good cards. Mostly, I think that the Spell Purification would hit mainly, actually most of the other anti-meta, because there's a lot of cards that spill over that way that I think would be more destructive in this case. The other card, actually I'm going to grab it real quick, is, forgive me, I'll go over here. There it is. Actually, I'll grab some other ones too, because there's actually three. You'll have to excuse me for getting up in the middle of the video. There's actually three here. The next one I'm going to do, originally I was going to do one, but what the hell, huh? The next one's called Back to Square One. This is also from Rise of the Duelist, coincidentally. Looks like this here. If everybody can see that. I have no idea because this is the first time I've done one. Face discussion thing here. It's a new camera here. We'll see how it does. Effect. It's a normal spell. Discard one card from your hand. Return one monster on the field on the top of your owner's deck. So essentially, this is Razia, the Monarch's effect in spell form. Somebody asked me again, why is this good? Well, it depends again, obviously what you're playing, but you know, suppose you're sitting there and saying, well, you know, what am I going to do? Well, again, this is the first thing that comes to mind because of some other stuff I've been looking at recently. But Eclipse Wyvern, I don't know, say they have some Ixiot or Synchro Play back to square one. Target it, returns it. It goes back to the extra deck. Yeah, they get to resummon it. This card clips Wyvern. Its effect, it was sent to the grave, so you get to do the search that way. You also get something to it, and then go ahead and remove it right away. So if there's any other chaos monster, if you're running zombie support, you can pitch Malicious, or you can pitch, gosh, I can't remember the other one now. Excuse me. Gosh, I am a total brain freeze. I can see my head too. Sorry, kind of out of it. It's been a long day for me today. I can't remember the other one, but the one that says if you remove from the grave a special summon a zombie back, you can pitch him to the grave for the cost. So there's a lot of play actually off of back to square one that I don't think people realize. People like running the Phoenix Wing Wing. This is actually better than Phoenix Wing Wing, because if you draw Phoenix Wing Wing, you just gotta set it. It can chain MST, and it doesn't matter. Back to square one is more proactive. That's another thing I learned a long time ago, is if a card is more proactive than another one. For example, Dark Hole versus Torrential. This is that kind of the same effect where, sometimes the spell cards are better if you're going for a push. Another example, if you're sitting there, you could, again, this is just depending on what's going on, you play back to square one, you target their monster, you return it, you pitch, again, the Malicious, you remove Malicious, special summon Malicious, and then you can go for your Plague Spreader, Beelzebub, and do something like that, regaining the field control, or it just depends. There's so many good plays. I think back to square one is highly unused. I don't know why. I think it's a really good card, and people really should consider even main decking perhaps one, possibly even two copies of it. And for those of you that already run Phoenix Wing Wind, try it. Pull out the Phoenix Wing Wind blasts. Try the back to square ones. Either way, you still get the same effect. They still put it on top of their deck, and you're still discarding. The only thing is you don't have to wait for it to happen. You can, or try one of each even in a deck if you want. You can do that. Regardless, a lot of good plays. Anyway, and another card. Again, this is one that depends upon the deck, obviously, a lot. This is ironically enough Rise of the Duelist as well. Ancestral Barrier. If your opponent attacks a monster on your side of the field, you can make that attack directly to your life points. So, what is this good for? There's a couple of things that actually this is pretty good for. What it does is, if you're playing, and this is, I guess, more of a looser thing going on, depending on what's on the field, mind you, you could play Ancestral Barrier, Tornado Wall, and Legendary Ocean as an example. So they go for the attack, you play Tornado Wall, and this is battle damage is 0. Well, Tornado Wall's out, so they go for a push on a monster, doesn't work, and rather than blowing up the monster, you take it, Tornado Wall's out, reduces the damage to 0. Monster's still safe, and you took nothing. So, there are other combos with Ancestral Barrier. I was looking at it for another deck I'm working on, and I wanted to try out something that come up, and I don't remember which one it was off the top of my head, as usual, but yeah, I'm just drawing a blank again. So I'm so sorry. But anyway, out of the three of these cards, I think that, again, Back to Square One is just too good not to try it out. Spell Purification is pretty good. As a side deck tech card, some really good plays with that. And the Ancestral Barrier, just something to try out. That's not really something I would side deck. I mean, it has to be specifically put into a deck. I just tossed about, but there are some really good combos I think that can come from that. So I will have the profile coming up soon for the my regional stuff, so look for that. And I got some other things up my sleeve I've been working on lately that I like to put up, and I'm really looking forward to see what comes about the list here. Should be out any time now, so I may have a comment video about that, what I think about that. There are some things on there. The biggest one for me currently that I think is Soul Charge should really go down to 1. I have them. I still think it should go down to 1. I thought it should have been down to 1 last time. I think it's too good not to, but who knows, the Konami, they've been kind of all over the place lately, so we'll have to see. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you'd like to see this stuff again. Thumbs down if you don't. And of course, feel free to share it. Even sending views to me doesn't mean you have to subscribe. I'm okay with that. So just let people put it out there, share it with people that might find it of interest. It's cool. If you do want a thumbs up, subscribe and stuff, that's fine. But again, I don't ask for subscribers because everybody does, and I think it becomes annoying after a while. So, but at least share it with people. What I got, because I think again, there could be some real good changes coming to this next ban list with the anti-meta stuff. So, see. Thanks a lot. See you later.